You've been there for a year, but it's the first time I've talked to you.
Yep.
Can you just take us back through, one, what made you choose Ohio State, and then two, the frustration of not knowing whether or not you're going to be able to play football next year?
I think the main thing that attracted me to Ohio State was the established brotherhood they have here. Not a lot of places have that. And I think just the bond and the camaraderie that everybody has is kind of like one unit, one family type of feel. And that's kind of the main attraction that really attracted me to Ohio State. As far as my frustration going into the season, I wasn't really frustrated. Like I said, here we have a family. So this is really like my family away from family. So being here with, getting time to spend time with the guys and coming in every day and just putting in work, kind of just gave me some hope. And I wasn't really too focused on whether I was going to be eligible or not. Like anything, just hoping for the best, but just continue to work.
You got the words last fall and fall camp. I don't know if you remember that, but how much were you involved in practice before you figured out that you could actually play?
I wouldn't say I was too involved. I was involved to the point where I was getting a good amount of reps to learn a specific role that I was brought in to play. But as things kind of picked up, my role kind of increased, and I was able to get a little bit more reps in each practice. So just going into that kind of like my same mindset, just building every day and just getting better. As far as role-wise, I haven't really spoken to him about that, but he just continues to push me to get better, whether it's the little things like tagging off on the hit, finishing plays. He's very detailed in that, and that's kind of most of our conversations, just the feedback on what I can get better at.
How challenging was that process of not knowing whether you were going to be eligible last year and then kind of finding out right in the middle of a season?
It was definitely stressful, but with the support staff that we have here at Ohio State, on the academics, the football side, they put everything at ease and just kind of kept me in the loop. And it just allowed me to really play football and focus on fall camp and trying to get down the playbook.
What was it that you had to get hashed out in order to become eligible?
I'm not really too sure on that. I just know it was a bunch of eligibility things, probably school-wise. But as far as specifics, I'm not too sure. It's kind of something you got to talk to Coach Day about.
Yeah, I know Coach Day had said that you had gone through some stuff that kind of led to that situation. What happened in terms of leaving USC and all that?
Just a lot of personal things, things that I wouldn't like to discuss on here, but just a lot of personal things and just kind of looking for a second home and looking for another opportunity to get back to playing football and kind of just minimizing those distractions that I had in my life going on at the time.
What was it that made you feel like it was best for you to leave USC?
Really, it was just looking for hope. Looking for another spot to play football and doing the things that I love. When you lose that love for something, it's kind of hard on you. But when you find a second home like Ohio State and you're able to do the things that you love most, so it's kind of fun again. So yeah.
I know that you're close with Haskell. How much did he help you through that first year?
Oh, he helped me a lot. When I first came in, I stayed with him a little bit. I continue to stay with him, but we've been with each other since we were little kids. We grew up right down the street from each other, so it was nothing different. It's always family and always love.
What do you think you can bring to this linebacker corps this year?
Definitely a lot of energy. I feel like we have a lot of energy now, but just to add more energy on top of that is definitely something that I feel like I can bring.
Are you working in that Sam role a lot?
I'm working all over. Scheme-wise, I don't really know where they're going to have me end up, but for the most part, I'm pretty much all over right now.
Have you been working at the jack position at all?
Yeah, here and there. I've been kind of, like I said, just kind of all over, whether inside, outside, yeah.
Do you feel like there's a certain position that fits your skill set best, or are you kind of able to do everything equally?
I think all of them. I think just being able to build versatility and being able to play all four spots would definitely help me, but more importantly, the team. And me being a team player, I'll play any role that they want me to play.
Obviously, you didn't get to play a ton last year, so if you play more this year, what are people going to notice most about you?
I would say instincts, just being able to play recognition a little bit faster. That's something that I'm continuing to work on every day. But definitely that, and then I've also been, trying to get my physical abilities up and get some athleticism and stuff.
What's it been like just learning from Coach Knowles? What are the biggest things he's taught you so far?
Everything's detailed. Rather than looking at the big picture type of things, it's very detailed and taking the grand scheme of things and like minimizing into one little thing. So definitely working with Coach Knows is definitely detail. Everything is detail.
Is it hard? I mean, you're a guy who started your career. You're a 5-star recruit, all that. Is it hard, like, to be at this point in your career and still kind of be chasing that opportunity to play consistently?
Oh no, I've always been chasing. I've always been the underdog. I've always been the one down. I've always been working this hard for my whole life, so it's nothing new. I definitely think, like, where my career started, it definitely hasn't ended, and that same mentality that I had at the beginning is the same I have right now. So.